Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Let's check your energy. Let's see what's coming to you or your current energy. So, what we're doing is we're seeing what's coming either right now, what's going on right now, or the future, near future. And near future, unfortunately, is from today to 3 months from now. It's all right. I've been told too that things actually start to transpire within 2 weeks. But that's also with an actual one on one, and having something to go off on. You know what I mean? Like a question or like a situation that I can focus on. This right here, we freestyling. Okay? It's going to be a 9 card draw. So let's see what you got going on. Mr. and Mrs. I know. Dang. Why you do me like that? like, um, Aquarius is you're saying is I know. Okay. Your first card is the world. All right. So you feeling successful. I love that. And you're also completing a cycle. This is the end. Now what I like the deck that I my favorite deck is the Mythic deck. And with that deck, they believe that you could start at any point. Everyone doesn't start at a fool's journey. So you could be just beginning again. I like that. Starting at the 21, which is also Empress energy, which is nice. Empress is all about beauty, abundance, fertility. So what you have with both cards is beginning, bringing something new. I felt like one of these, I think, flipped over. What you have is the Page of Pentacles. All right. Like we said, beginning again, start something new. Um, I like that. Page of Pentacles is the beginning of something as well. All right, tell me more. And that's the energy like current. We'll get to the overall. Overall energy is actually the fifth card. Wow, I feel like I want to shuffle more with you for some reason. And you just got cards flipping over. All right, Five of Swords. All right, so with the Five of Swords here, um, fives do represent like chaos, confusion, definitely change. Because it's in the middle, right? So you're familiar with acknowledging, yeah, I want to communicate better or learn something new or actually hone like your intuitive gifts, right? Because Aquarius is very psychic, and another thing I like to say about Aquarius is the first word you think with Aquarius is aloof. Y'all are kind of like in your own world. Aquariuses have the biggest hearts, but they hate to feel. Although everything about them is on their feelings. They have the hugest hearts, but they also have they can give you the biggest flip off, the biggest I don't care. They can care so much for you and then not give a damn about you in the same breath. Like you cannot keep an Aquarius. And I find the male Aquariuses the most interesting because y'all are very intelligent and it's so charming. Oh my God. Aquarius males are so charming. And what I've noticed too, they're really big mama's boys. So sweet. Y'all know how to talk. I've never heard a high pitch Aquarius. Never. Um, Always very soft spoken. I love that about Aquarius. I've only had my grandma Rose. She's an Aquarius, very soft spoken, carry herself very respectfully, huge heart, but she can also be very standoffish, cutthroat. I never got on the bad side, so. But And I've only had the opportunity to enjoy one Aquarius in my life. So, and that was a male, and it was a very nice experience, very interesting. So, Aquarius is, and I mean that on a personal level. Now, as far as like going to school and being like friends with and stuff like that, I've known many male Aquariuses. I've had the opportunity to like observe them. Even though like I've never really jammed, and that just, anywho, so I've never really jammed with Aquariuses for some reason. Like Aquarius women, we just don't jam. Like we've hung out in groups, but it's never been like me and the Aquarius one on one. Never. That's just how it's always been. I'm talking about school, work, it never. Um but yeah, you guys are really interesting. So this Aquarius that I'm channeling here, this Aquarius is at a point of, y'all don't like the auger. That's one thing I could say across the board of Aquarius, is male or female. And I think you're coming into a conflict. Something that you are, because like I said, you're closing out one cycle and you're beginning something in the 3D, right? And in this growing and this learning of the 3D, you're hitting a conflict. So this could be something in work. And I've seen that a lot with Aquariuses too. They're hard workers, but I will be honest and say y'all are more independent. Y'all are not really, and I gotta say this on the female spectrum, because this is what I seen with females, especially like managers and stuff. Y'all are not really good with mishing people together. And you also don't, they don't do well with the other managers in the mix either. And I've had 3 Aquarius women supervisors, and ironically, they were, one was black, one was white, and one was Mexican. And I got to see it from different angles. I just found it very interesting to watch them. One minute you could be really open, and next y'all could be really stoic, like really cold hearted, you know. Anywho, let's see more, because I only got 3 cards and got the Japan. um, all right, so 2 of Pentacles. You're doing some juggling. Tell me more. Now this is overall. Oh, I like it. Hierophant. So you got another 5. Okay, am I the only one that think it's quite interesting that the 5s represent chaos, uh, change, confusion, challenges? But it's the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is all about religion. Religion, teaching, love, compassion, wisdom. Isn't that funny? Or am I the only one that noticed that? I probably am, but nah, I think it's somebody else out there that noticed it. But also, and when you look at the numerology for like actual numbers for each, like your name numbers, I've been looking into that. I don't know if I said it, but I've been like really diving deeper into numerology. 5 actually brings good luck. Isn't that funny? So yeah, I find that interesting. But you are definitely in your leadership energy. The Hierophant has wisdom. Sees all, feels all, knows all. That's why the Hierophant is accepting of everyone, because the Hierophant understands the highs and the lows of life in general, and knows that things are just a cycle, and can teach you how to gain wisdom to overcome obstacles and take the value in each situation. That's the beauty of a Hierophant. Hierophant also represents Taurus. So, here we go. I like that. Taurus is all about stable, fixed energy, and yeah, Hierophant helps you stabilize things as well. Okay. 3 of Wands. Man, 3 of Wands is show coming out here. Aries is like, I'm here. Hello. I see you, Aries. Okay. Everybody's had Aries energy. which is nice. Leadership, fiery. We just came out of Mercury retrograde. Yeah, yeah. And right now we in Scorpio. Scorpio season with a Scorpio new moon. Ain't that nice? Yeah. But so you're expanding. I think maybe you're expanding your view on religion. You're I think by putting yourself out there, that's why that Five of Swords is here. It's you're probably feeling a lot of confusion dealing with people. So whatever you're taking on, turning a new leaf, you're realizing this is why I don't mess with people. It's just too much. But I think you're trying to take things grain of salt and just kind of persevere through it. That's what I'm feeling with you. God bless whoever that is. All right, now we got Five of Cups, which is Scorpio energy. I just said something about Scorpio, didn't I? Yes, I did. So we, mm, right now, because since I don't have all nine cards, I'm just looking at this row. Mm, y'all don't like the feel. Did I say that? And that's very true with Aquarius is. It's got to be on your terms. It can't be, and this in this case with the closing of some kind of emotional chapter, letting go. Um, Maybe you're trying to juggle, balance yourself, and get out of like being depressed. That's why you're coming out of your shell and trying to socialize more, getting to know more people. Maybe you realize what you thought you liked, what worked for you. Um, with companionship, really ain't. And when I say companionship, it's not companionship. Is just all kind of relationships. It's just something that's caring. You know what I mean? Like you can have companionship with a dog. You see what I'm saying? It's just to feel, I guess, to fill the gap of loneliness. That's really what companionship is. All right, we got Nine of Wands. Yeah, you coming out like the wounded warrior, going from Scorpio energy into some Sag energy. Yeah, so you. Mm, all right, so what's going on with this Aquarius is you're kind of trying to find your purpose in life. That's why you got that higher font. You trying to redefine who you are. Oh, and that sucks because when y'all hurt, y'all hurt. Not saying that other signs don't hurt, but for Aquarius is, and I noticed that firsthand with my grandma Rose in my granddaddy relationship. I had the opportunity to witness that very deeply. And y'all are with Aquariuses. I never seen my grandma cry like physically, but she cried with her voice when she talked. It was just the pain. I could feel her heart, if that makes sense to you. um, but y'all could be really closed off. So this this particular Aquarius is trying to bounce back. I'm sorry. Oh, that just made me feel. I feel you, and it's okay. You ain't gotta go through it alone. But you an Aquarius, you gonna go through it alone. Hopefully, you can find someone. I strongly suggest you do like spiritual writing, mm. like just a way to release. It's you don't have to hold it in. I get it because you feel safe. I'm like that. I don't, and I'm talking to you from the heart. I'm like that. I don't like you. I'm not gonna bear myself to you. You know what I mean? I and that's the kind of energy. The fact that you got the Hierophant as your center energy, I think that's what you're doing. What you what you're doing is taking your pain and you're trying to make sense of it yourself. You know, you've accepted it don't work. It's over. But even though you accept it in your mind, your heart and your mind ain't aligned, which is where that nine of swords come in at. You don't got nine of swords. I'm just saying that is nine of swords energy. Excuse me. That's what causes you not to sleep because you in and out. If I didn't say it, your final card is actually the Knight of Cups. So yeah, oh, I like it too because with her imagery, um, she is she's actually at the river. This is the Dream Catchers deck. She's actually at the river and she's filling her cup. So with this, this is Cancerian energy. So like I said, I feel like you're trying to restore yourself. And you know, sometimes that's when it's not okay, but it does happen. It's when we get hurt and hit rock bottom. Oh my God, I'm gonna share this with you, okay? You can be in a situation and you be like, man, shake it off like it ain't nothing, yeah? And then out of nowhere, you think you fine, it's over with, you ain't looking back, you've analyzed everything, you put out a list, you listed pros and cons, what you gave, what you messed up on, how things could have turned this way, that way. I mean, you really analyze it. And then you like, okay, it just didn't work, it's over. And you call yourself carry on, and then one day you just get this boom, like this hard hit in your heart. And before you know it, you feel the tears rolling down your face. And you don't understand how you got from just sitting there chilling or whatever you was doing. You could have been walking, you know what I mean? And that just hit you out of nowhere. And not you get hit so hard you felt like you hit the ground, but your face ain't on the floor. I think that's what you're experiencing. And it suck. It really do because it could take a long time. And Aquarius, you a fixed sign, just like Taurus. And from fix to fix, baby. It took me in a situation, I am not embellishing. It took me 1,116 days to heal from a situation like that. It takes a long time. So you could be the person that's putting yourself out there, you know, trying to get to know people, and you're doing it because you're trying to normalize yourself. And I know it. I'm speaking from experience. And it hurts because you don't understand why you feel the way that you feel. And I'm here to tell you, because you was in love. And you realize you're not going to have that love with nobody else. But find solace in knowing that you had it. And just remember that feeling and try to apply that to maybe a hobby or something. But I'm gonna be real. Excuse me. I'm gonna be real with you. I I know for a fact I lost like 3 years of my life. I was just an autopilot. Okay, what needs to be done? Oh, everybody's laughing. Let me laugh too. Oh, everyone's smiling. Let me smile too. If I don't smile, people think I'm mad. And then people start asking me questions. I don't need people asking me any questions because right now I don't even know how to formulate the way that I feel. I cannot articulate why I feel the way I feel, how I got here. Oh my God, I feel weak. And you present yourself strong. I want you to know, baby, it's all right. Whether male or female, you'll bounce back. You really will. And you'll bounce back better than you were before. For the simple fact, um, you got the wounded energy here anyways. But let me tell you something, and this is real. When you experience something like that, you understand why people say, man, screw love. I don't love love. And you be like, man, love is everything. I would never wish nobody. Like, I want people to love and see the beauty in things, but I won't wish it to you. Because to have love and then lose love, they say it's better to have had love than not to have had it at all. Lies. I would have rather lived my life imagining that love was like a fairy tale and that things I can't believe I just got that transparent. But things were the word, what I thought, oh, this is how love is and blah blah blah, than to actually feel it. Because guess what? You don't choose to be in love. That love chooses you. You don't have no, and I think that's the hard thing that you're going through right now. And that higher fine energy is realizing there's this song, oh, it's Resentment, Beyonce, and she say, the best part of me I gave you, and it was sacrificed. Ner. I mean, I felt that line. That line go hard, but it's not sacrifice, because sacrificing something means you're choosing to give it. Love is not like that. This kind of love, you don't choose it. That kind of love is already ordained for you before you even get here. Like, I mean, I know I'm going a little deep here. Hopefully I don't lose you. But that's what it is. And to have to rebuild yourself and do it with a smile to still stay solid, because again, you can't articulate how you feel, nor do you feel safe enough to reveal it. And you got to go through that and still work, pay your bills, keep friendships going strong. You got to keep head up, shoulders back. You got to keep I don't know what I know what I'm trying to say, but you're trying to keep things good. You don't want to make things any worse, because you can't process anything, and you're actually numb. Yeah, I understand who that's why you juggling reality and illusion. And right now, because fixed signs, they keep it real. They ain't got time to play no games with you. They gonna move around. But right now, you learning the art of illusion. Just know, baby, you gonna be all right. Let it go. All right, what's hidden? Seven of Cups, Two of Wands. All right, and the Empress. All right, so you are at a crossroads right now of making a decision to feed something new, to bring something new into fruition. I feel like I done said that a lot today too. I would say I need to pick something else, but baby, it come out. That's how I come out to describe how I'm feeling. Cause the Empress endures, well, I compare everything to the mythic deck. It's my favorite deck. But in there, Dimitri, I believe that's her name, proper pronunciation of her name. Dimitri actually loses her daughter 6 months out of the year. Her daughter is actually the high priestess. Oh my God, it's P something. I can't, excuse me for that. I can't remember. But anywho, her daughter is married to Hades, and she loses her daughter for 6 months. So for 6 months, she is alone. For 6 months, she's missing a piece of her. You know what I mean? So she's kind of like the Hierophant in the mythic deck, how Chiron has that pain in his leg, and he has to go through that every day and put on a safe face, is what I was trying to say before. Safe face, where you just looking, oh yes, and you trying to be normal like a damn robot. But you got to pull it off because you ain't got time. to be booting people. You know what? You trying to find you. Anywho, but yeah, that's what that is. So she has to still, because the empress still got to give beauty. She got a job to do. Just like the emperor got to do his part, she got to do hers. And she has to do it with no complaints. She just has to accept. And that's hard. Because as fixed signs, y'all, we we like stability. We like knowing what goes up and what goes down and how things cycle. We don't like not having control. That's why a lot of people think we stubborn. He ain't stubborn. I work hard to get here. You think I'm just gonna give it up like that? Anywho, um, but yeah, you got some choices to make. Um, and you're definitely at the point where you're trying to make a decision. You know you need to make a decision, and you gonna make it. It's saying, especially with the Empress here, you gonna be all right because you still look good. That's one thing Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius is when they step out, they do look good. Okay. All right, so that's hidden. That's what's going on right now. And it's not in a like. I mean, you could have other suitors, maidens. You know what I mean, trying to get at you, but I think this is in the fashion of what emotion am I going to give attention to, and how can I take that pain and turn it into beauty. That's what you're doing. So what you don't see coming: death, transformation, the moon, okay, and Three of Pentacles. Okay, so what you don't see coming is that you're going to get out of this. You are going to transform. You are definitely going to get a new perception. It's late. I don't even know why anybody texting my phone. It's 10:57. Generally, I'm asleep. Anywho, digressing. So what you're going to do, what you are doing, you are transforming. And you're getting a new you're gaining a new perspective. It's kind of giving me hangman energy on how you process your feelings. And you're going to come to terms with it. You're going to be happy because I think we got Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. And you're going to celebrate overcoming this heartbreak. And you're going to be able to connect with other people. Understand that a lesson like this is very valuable. And the reason why it's so valuable, you've been as low as you can go. And maybe before you didn't understand what real love was. Or I should say the degree that pain can come, like the pain that can be rooted from a heartbreak. So now you're able to help other people, and then being as in tune as you are, if you have a friend that goes through it, you'll be able to coach them and talk them through it. Let them know they ain't alone and support them in it. You'll be able to read it. It makes you more relatable. It makes you human, So you got this. Chin up. Chin up, shoulders back. You got this. I tell you one thing. Whether us fixed signs are sad, hurt, or not, we going to make that money. We going to pay them bills. If you got kids, you going to take care of them kids. You going to do what needs to be done. The thing of it is, you still going to dot your I's and cross your T's, whether you crying or not. Let's get your angel oracle. Angel oracle for Aquarius. I know. Yeah, Aquarius is I know. I know, but you ain't know this was coming, huh? Yeah, I was trying to make light of it. I'm just trying to make light. Because I remember, oh my God. I do this thing. Okay, this is the last thing. Okay. I do this thing while I look myself in the mirror for 10 minutes. I've been doing this since I was young. My cousin gave me the idea. He a Libra, was telling me basically about my self-esteem, XYZ. And I remember being numb. I actually, and if you need it, this, like I said, I'm being transparent for real. If you need it, don't be ashamed to go get some help, because baby, I got some medication. I got medication. I'm talking about, I was doing good, and my husband could tell something was like kind of off. He didn't know really, and I was kind of numb. So yeah, that's real. That's damn. My ass is really open on this page, huh? Anywho, and there's nothing wrong with, I was staring at myself in the mirror, and I remember I made the decision that I had to, because I wasn't feeling like crying, but I was looking myself in the mirror and tears just started crying, and I couldn't even feel the emotion. I sometimes when you cry, I'm being so real. You know what I'm talking about. If this resonate with you, you know what I'm talking about. You looking in the mirror and you see, like, usually when you crying like that and them tears falling, you could feel like the pull in your chest. I was numb, and I was like, ooh, that ain't good. I had the ability to look at myself and say, you know what, mama, you need help. You gotta figure something out. And when I say I ain't exaggerating when I said, I know that's 1,000. That's like what, three? It was like 3-4 years. A long time. Long time to just be an autopilot. And I had no appetite. So yes, for that long, I was eating and nothing tastes good. And I remember I ended up working, and I worked like crazy. I'm talking about 21-hour days. I just be working, autopilot, come home, do what I need to do at home. Yes, 21 hours, baby. I come home, like I said, we do what needs to be done. We gets it done. If it's a duty, we're going to check mark it. Because one thing we ain't doing is lacking. We always packing. You understand? Anyways, so, but not sleeping. I had to take medication to sleep because I had no desire to sleep. I had to eat. I still cook for my family, still made everybody lunches. And, I'm just going through the motion. And, we'll sit, we'll eat. I'm still socializing. What I'm supposed to do. You a leader. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. It is my job to lead. You understand what I'm saying? So, being wounded, it's a whole nother situation, y'all. Just ride with me, okay? Don't ask too many questions. Just listen to the juice. Listen to the wisdom. That's it. Now, but I remember nothing satisfied me. And I had to get medication to have an appetite. I tried different medications, nothing worked. I still wasn't hungry. I tried, I'm in love with me. And that wasn't working either. Nothing was working. And I accepted. I just gotta let this ride. This is a roller coaster that is not ending in 3 minutes. Once I healed, though, I bounced back like it never happened. But I know it happened. You know what I mean? And I'm more relatable to people. And that was part of my journey. Especially with being, taking on the really going public and being a tarot reader and put myself out there. Now I could really relate to those women that fall down and have a hard time getting up. You understand what I'm saying? So, if you going through it, just know it's called going through it. Don't give up. And let me tell you something. Ending my life story, that ain't happening. I've been through too much hell, too much hot water not to get my seat that I worked so hard for in heaven. You understand what I'm saying? Or get my elevation. That's what I call it. I always call it elevation. I used to do healthcare, and somebody passed away. They'd be like, oh, where's such and such? I say, oh, they went home. They be like, they ain't go home. Well, it ain't my business to say that they died, because to me, spirit don't die, baby. Spirit just move on to the next level. So, but I earned my seat. I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna jeopardize my seat. That's stubborn right there. But then again, it ain't. I see my value. I see my worth. I want my reward. All right. Angel therapy for Aquarius and not me. But I really hope that helped, because I can tell you right now, I'm probably never gonna be this transparent again. Aquarius, you got the gym. if you view it as a gym. Aquarius. I was trying to see if your card would flip out, but it didn't. You got workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. See, didn't I tell you that though? I did say that you're probably going through this, and that's gonna be your stamp to help other people. Cause like in this line of work, man, you meet some. I mean, some stuff be surprising you. I ain't judging. I'm just saying I'm surprised. That's it. And there's no judgment. I'll be like, baby, really? Tell me more about that. I ain't never heard nothing like that. For real. But that's what you got. So basically, let me read the card for you. Because I think this one does have an action. I don't remember it. What is that? Workshops and seminars. Ooh. The action steps is visualize yourself conducting a workshop for a group of appreciative individuals who are smiling receptively at you. Feel yourself confidently receiving divine information, which you impart to your audience members. Continue with the visualization by seeing and feeling additional positive details. When you feel completely, girl, bye. When you feel complete, say, thank you, universe, for my wonderful experiences. Giving workshops for people who receive blessings from the teachings that come through me. I like that. That's real good. I think I just read this for somebody else. You think I remember, but I had these in 08. I don't remember every card. Okay? Anywho, I really hope that helped. It was a privilege reading for you. And also, if you really feeling like that, like I said, I wasn't ashamed to get help. I got help. I wouldn't tell nobody else that. But I guess I feel comfortable telling a bunch of strangers that I don't know and putting it out here on the YouTube universe. Ain't that funny? Anyways, as always, I'm wishing you peace. Baby, peace is gonna come. Always find the blessing in the lesson. Peace is gonna come to you. It may not look like it. And visualizing that success is everything. I did. I remember I was like, man, I can't wait till I look at a piece of chicken and want to bite into it. Crunchy piece of chicken. I'm serious. Don't laugh. I'm serious. I love food. And food just wasn't it. I can't even tell you. It's been a grip. I should make one though. Since I stopped baking, I stopped everything. Anything that gave me joy and like passion just for me, I stopped. I just knew I had to keep safe face for everybody around me. You know what I mean? We're largely leaders too, you know. But anywho, you got this. Peace, and always understand that life happens for you, not to you. I'll see you next time. Bye.